In this video, we're going to be covering a full body workout that you can perform with just these resistance bands. This workout will show you simple exercises that will target the main muscle groups to help build strength and lean muscle. So even if you don't have access to a gym, or if you're limited to a small space like a condo, this workout will still give you that awesome burn. And if you do this 3 to 4 times a week, you'll be seeing progress in no time. I'd recommend getting something super versatile and compact like this resistance band set. These are from Glo Wellness Co, and they're awesome because you can adjust the weight by quickly snapping on different bands and combining them to customize a weight or resistance that works for you. It also comes with a doorstop, handles, and ankle straps, which allows you to do tons of different exercises for your full body, all with one set. So let's jump right into the workout. The first muscle group we'll target is back and biceps, and we're starting with lat pull-downs. This exercise targets your lats, which is the muscle just under your armpits, spreading across and down the back. It's important to build back strength to help with good posture and to do any kind of pulling movement like opening a door. To do a lat pull down, attach the appropriate weight bands to the handles, then slide the doorstop to the middle and swing it over the top of your door. Then, sit flat on the ground, start the movement at the top and pull the handles to either side of you, squeezing your back muscles at the bottom as if you're holding a pencil between your shoulder blades. It's important to move with intention and not to rush it to get the full benefit of the exercise. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Next, we're going to be doing high rows, which targets your upper back. In the same seated position, you're going to start at the top with your hands palms face down. Keeping your gaze high, you're going to pull back, leading with your elbows and twisting your wrists simultaneously so that your palms now face each other. Again, squeezing at the bottom of the movement, keeping your elbows close to your body. You can also do these one arm at a time or alternating arms. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Up next are reverse flies. You're probably going to need to drop the resistance for this one. This exercise targets your rear delts and also works the upper and middle back. To perform this exercise, I chose to sit kneeling, but if it's not comfortable for you, feel free to sit on your butt or with your legs extended or bent. You're going to start at the top with your hands facing each other, then open up wide side to side, keeping a neutral grip in your wrists. You don't want to lock your elbows here, so do keep a small microbend to protect them. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Next, we're getting into straight arm pull downs. Start standing, holding the handles with an overhand grip up high. You want to have a comfortable distance between your feet and a slight bend in the knees. Draw your shoulders back and down, tip your torso so it's at a 30-degree-ish angle, then slowly drive your arms down to your sides with straight arms, ending in line with your hips. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12. We're finishing off with biceps, and to set the band up for this exercise, simply step on the band at a width that gives you good tension. The closer your feet are to each other, the lighter the resistance. The farther apart, the more intense the resistance. This here is a classic bicep curl with an underhand grip. You also have the option of alternating each side. Up next, we have hammer curls, which are great at targeting the outer head of the biceps. To do these, turn your wrists so your palms face each other and perform the same curling motion. Again, you have the option to alternate between each side here. Moving on to chest and triceps. And I do want to say, ladies, please do not neglect your chest. Doing so can lead to developing muscular imbalances in your body, bad posture, or hindering your ability to perform other exercises properly. So when we talk about full body workouts, that does include chest. We're kicking it off with cable crossovers. Move far enough away from the door to put some tension into the bands. You'll want to slightly bend your torso forward, planting one foot in front of the other to stabilize your balance. Then take your arms up and out to the sides, opening up your chest. Slowly bring your hands together in front of your chest, keeping a slight micro bend in your elbows throughout the movement. Remember to squeeze at the bottom of the movement. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Next are chest flies. You're going to start in a similar position as the previous exercise, except this time, grab the handles with a neutral grip. Slowly bring your hands together at chest height, palms facing each other, and once again, squeeze at the bottom. Slowly allow your arms to return to the starting position and do 3 sets of 10 to 12. Moving on to incline presses. For this, you'll need to move the doorstop to the bottom of the door. Start in a kneeling position with your elbows out to the sides. Position your hands back and press forward and upward until your arms are straight, then slowly return to the starting position. Complete 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. To complete the muscle group, we're moving into tricep pushdowns. Similar to the bicep curl, you have various options for your grip. In any one of the variations, it is important to tuck your elbows close to your body and keep your back as straight as possible as you push down. Return to the starting point using a controlled movement. The options you have are the overhand grip, the underhand grip, and the neutral grip. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Getting into shoulders, which is probably my favorite thing to work out. We're going to start with shoulder presses, which primarily works your anterior deltoid, which is the front section of your shoulder muscle. And to do this with the bands, we're going to start by placing your knees over the middle of the band. Keep your back straight, core tight, then press the cable straight overhead without locking out completely, then lower them back down. Repeat this for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Next up are lateral raises, which primarily work the lateral deltoid, aka the middle portion of the shoulder muscle. And to do these, you want to start standing with both feet placed in the middle of the band. Slightly bend your hips and knees, then raise your arms to shoulder height. Moving on to front raises, which primarily target the front of the shoulders. You're going to stand again in the middle of your band, then instead of raising your arms to the side, you're going to raise them to the front. Remember to keep your core engaged. Finally, we're going to wrap up shoulders by hitting your rear delts with face pulls. The setup for this requires you to place the doorstop at the top of the door. Then kneel back far enough so that there's tension. With your gaze up, you're going to start with your arms extended, then pull the handles towards your face and split them to either side, squeezing at the bottom of the movement. On to the last muscle group, legs and glutes. So you know we're going to have to start with squats. There are so many benefits that come from performing squats, like strengthening your core, burning fat, toning your glutes, and so much more. To do the squat with bands, start by stepping with a fairly wide stance in the middle of your band, then bring the handles up to your shoulders. Then think of sitting back into a chair as you squat down so that your knees don't go past your feet, and use your core to stabilize yourself. Next, to target your hammies, we're going to be doing leg curls. For the next few exercises, you're going to need to use the ankle strap attachment. Use the doorstop and place it at the bottom of your door. Lay flat, face down, then curl your legs towards your glutes, squeezing at the top of the movement. Next, we're targeting the glutes with kickbacks. For this exercise, hook both ends of the band to your ankle strap. Keeping your planted leg relatively straight, hinge at the waist, engage your core, and contract your glute to bring your leg back. Squeeze at the top. Repeat for 3 sets of 10 to 12. To finish off legs, we're doing resistance band hip abductions. Stand with one leg on the band and attach the band to the other leg's ankle strap. Then engaging your core to stabilize balance, slightly bend the leg you're about to lift and raise it to the side, kind of like a puppy peeing at a fire hydrant motion. If needed, hold on to the wall to keep balance. And that's a wrap. A full body workout that's effective in building strength and toning your body, all with only resistance bands, right in the comfort of your own home. The exercises I did today are just a few examples of what you could do with the bands. Basically, anything you'd want to do with a cable machine at the gym, you could replicate with resistance bands. If you want to pick up a set for yourself today, check out glowellnessco.com. I'll leave a link below to the exact ones I'm using. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.